Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Lewis, and today's video I'm going to be talking about GTA 5's first person mode on PS4, Xbox One and PC, and whether or not people are going to be getting on with it and going to use it, and what sort of ways it could change GTA. So if you didn't know, GTA 5 will be getting a first person mode on the new versions on PS4, Xbox One and PC. Rockstar confirmed it earlier last week in the IGN interviews and previews, where they released a ton of new screenshots. They released a first person trailer as well as a comparison video between PS3 and PS4. The first person mode looks really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to the way it changes GTA, because it will be a big difference and be a big game changer, allowing us to really see a new world and new places and things in GTA 5 that we couldn't see on the old versions. So there was a few leaks back. A few weeks back about GTA 5 having a first-person mode. There was a mod that went out on Xbox 360 and PS3, I think, which someone actually managed to kind of mod a camera so it looked like you're in first person. Of course, this sort of version of the first-person mode is going to be in the proper GTA 5 game. Won't be some sort of mod. It won't be some tacky camera angle. It will be a fully fledged and fully developed first-person mode. It looks really insane, and there'll be some screenshots of the first person mode that's just going to be floating about throughout the video so you can see. These are some of the screenshots Rockstar released last week. You can see them over on the screenshots page at rockstargames.com/v/screenshots. There'll be a link in the description anyway, if you want to go and check out all the screens over there. But the first person mode really does kind of bring in a new depth of detail with Los Santos and Blaine County, especially when you're walking around or you're aiming down your sight, because you see a lot more eye level. And that's one thing IGN pointed out when they were doing their interview. They were doing their like a review as they played the game. They tried out first person, so they were sort of saying that GTA 5 in the first person allows you to see more because you're at eye level and you're not drawn back looking over this full body in third person. You're actually in the eyes of someone. So when you're at eye level, you might see, and you walk past someone, you might see their eyes kind of look toward you in a daunting sort of way, or someone pull a face. Whereas on PS3 and Xbox 360, because there was no first person mode, you kind of can't really see that because you're quite drawn back into the camera to see over the character. But I think the first person mode will be really fun, especially with GTA Online. First person mode, if you were wondering, is going to be in GTA Online as well. So just imagine like GTA 5 in 1080p on the PS4 and the Xbox One with 30 players online, 30 player race in first person. It's going to be pretty epic. I think you've got to admit that. It's kind of like GTA meets Forza Horizon. Like it's insane. Like, to think how Rockstar have really kind of like created this world, but then now also created this whole new way of looking at this world and exploring it, is mind-blowing. And there are a few things which kind of do look a little strange, because if you look at some of the screenshots, like there is one, the Palito Bank heist, there is a screenshot which you'll see now. Literally, if you put this in front of someone who's never played GTA before and has heard of Call of Duty, and there was no GTA logo on it, there was literally nothing that kind of resembled GTA with any logos or vehicles or anything, you would probably think that this would be some sort of Call of Duty screenshot, because that's kind of what it looks like. Because you're used to that first person mode, you're used to seeing the gun reload, and that's going to be really interesting. I mean, the detail of the guns and the weapons, I believe there's over 3,000 new animations for guns. That means like reloading, bullets, aiming down the sight, all the details on the weapon. There's absolutely tons and tons that have been put in to GTA 5's first mode, and it's crazy. But I'm really hoping that first person mode works well, especially when it's in like in vehicles and stuff, because when you're in vehicles, there's going to be fully designed and different interiors on the vehicles dashboard. So like each vehicle will have its own unique dashboard, the same as each plane will, each boat, each helicopter. They'll all have their own interiors, and that, so the first person doesn't just exist for weapons, like for aiming down the sight. It exists for walking about in the streets. It exists for just driving a car, flying a helicopter, and it's even in GTA Online. Now, with first person, it kind of, as I say before, it brings in a whole depth of detail. With the Snapmatic in the screenshot you'll see now, I believe this is Trevor. He's actually holding his phone. Like beforehand on GTA 5 on 360 and PS3, it was just some sort of overlay in the right corner of your screen, whereas now it is actually a 3D physical device, which you can even see your hand. You can see the fingerprints on your hand. You can see the dirt on the fingernails and around the fingernails. It is crazy, and what this makes me is really happy, because we're only starting the life of the PS4 and the Xbox One, and this is Rockstar's first new gen game. Okay, it's their first current gen game on the new consoles. So what can they do in 4 or 5 years time? You look at the jump between GTA 4 and GTA 5 now. You can imagine what they can do in the future, especially when they're now starting to look at things in a new way, because beforehand GTA never had first person, whereas now it has, and it's going to create a whole new way of playing Grand Theft Auto. So you think of what they can do in the future and new ways they're going to explore. The first person in GTA 5 looks to be really fun, and I can't wait for it. I want you to let me know what you think of first person, whether or not you're going to be using it. In GTA Online and GTA 5, you're going to play the story again in fully first person without even going into third person. Let me know if you are going to be using it, and definitely tell me what you're looking forward to the most with GTA 5 on the new gen on PS4 and Xbox One, and even PC when it releases on January 27th, 2015. As well, if you are looking forward to the first person mode and GTA 5 and new gen, and you did like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, as I say all the time, leave a dislike, but please, if you do, let me know in the comments why you dislike the video, so that I can make any improvements for the next one, so that hopefully you'll stick around for it and future videos. But for now, I will see you until my next one.